Hey guys, this is Jessica, the voice behind Bless Your Heart. Let's make another cup. This one's going to be another Milky Way. I received a box from West Texas Glitter, so all glitters used today will be from them. This cup was spray painted with sweet pea, slate, and white from Rust-Oleum. We're using very little epoxy for our glitter adhesive. This first glitter used is Disco Ball. It is an iridescent chunky mix. Got some holographic pieces in there. We're just going to lightly sprinkle it all over that slate area. We're not going for full coverage here. We're just going to use a chunky first to give us a little bit of dimension. This next glitter is Purple Haze. It's another chunky mix. We're going to sprinkle it over the sweet pea area. Still not going for full coverage, just trying to get a little texture and a little movement with that chunky kind of underneath the fines that we're going to put over top of it. This next glitter is Olaf. This is still another chunky mix. Going to sprinkle it over the white. Just look at all of those opalescent colors coming out. This is one of the prettiest glitters I have used in a while. And now onto the fines. This is Disco Dust. We're going to sprinkle this all over the place where we put Disco Ball, which is on the slate. We're trying to ombre it on both sides as best you can. We are going to Milky Way this, so it's really not imperative that you have the absolute best fade to both sides. This next glitter is Purple Rain. We're going to put this over the Purple Haze, which is on the sweet pea section. Again, we're just going to go full coverage right now. Kind of fade it into the both sides if you can, and if not, like I said, no worries. This one's Mystic Ice. This is our fine to go with our Olaf. We're just going to let it go and fill in all of the spaces, and we're going to be done with glitter with this one. Now we're going to roll this in our parchment paper just to kind of help push down all of the chunkies that we used. It's just going to help in the long run with not having to do so much epoxy that we make our cup of brick, because that's never good. Okay, we've already got one coat of epoxy sealing our glitter in, so now we're going to get to the Milky Way layer. We're just putting on a good coat of epoxy so our pigments have something to kind of float and move around in. The pigments we're using are Cast and Craft White and then just some Amazon micas in a silver gray and orchid. This first one we're using is silver gray, and we're just going to kind of put that on in the areas that are the pink and the white, so we have that difference of color. This next pigment is Orchid. It's a really pretty shimmery opaly type pink. Just put it where you want to. And now for the white. Just drizzle it where you want to. Don't get too carried away because whites tend to take over. And now with a gloved finger, I like to just go in and barely touch the top of the pigments and just kind of swoosh them about. Kind of gives you that feathery look and moves them around without having to go in and use a bunch of heat and risk burning your epoxy. The final layers of epoxy have just a little bit of Feather Bear Bling Platinum in it. The decal on this one is the Cricut holographic pink with a white offset of 651. The font is Samantha Upright. here's our Milky Way cup finished. Thank y'all so much for joining me, and I hope to see you next time. Y'all have a great day.